you have come across this reading, remember that this reading has found you for a reason. Namaste to all you cosmic souls and welcome to your reading today. Today's reading is going to be focused on the full moon energies to see what is really coming towards us. What are the things that we are not seeing clearly, the hidden messages behind the signs and symbols right in front of us? I can already see that you are putting in the work, weighing out your options to see what will be the right choice for you to bring out abundance the way that you seek, the way that you want, and the way that works for you best. Now, we'll start reading the cards and then move to the next deck. Okay, first we can already see with the Seven of Wands the amount of effort that you are putting into your work, the amount of effort that you are putting into every opportunity or every choice that actually comes in front of you. But I must also say that there's a bit of rage because you're maybe a bit annoyed with the way things are going, and you're using a lot of force to plant those seeds. And this is just a reminder that seeds are to be planted gently and watered on a daily basis, consistency, right? So, letting go a little bit of that rage or frustration by just taking a few deep breaths will actually help you a lot in terms of planting that seed for that seed to bloom peacefully. Because that seed is about the form of abundance that you are bringing into your life, as well as the right home that you want to live in. Now, with the Ace of Wands reversed, I am seeing that an idea may have started to bloom in your mind, but the action steps towards how you're going to take this on and how it's going to come forth, how exactly, what kind of steps you need to take. It's all just in your head right now, it's all in the clouds, and it hasn't really manifested itself into reality, or you're still waiting for the right methods or the right ways to actually take the step forward. So, if you're unsure of how to begin, talk to somebody who can help you with certain kinds of guidance that you can possibly follow. It's important to see exactly where you're going, because there may be certain signs and symbols that may draw you to a person for some reason, but that may not exactly be the way that you need to go about things, even though that you have been led to that place or that person to talk about it and share opinions. And just think before you speak and think about the things that you are going to say. And when you receive advice from this person, that I'm just generally having this feeling that that person may come out of some kind of jealousy, or not intentionally wrong intentioned, but just behind their mind maybe they wanted to achieve what you are kind of looking forward to moving towards, and that kind of bias is coming into their mind and they're not able to completely give you the advice. And there may be some sarcasm in their encouragement, which you may catch or you may not. So this is just a reminder to keep yourself protected, think before you speak. And even though there may be words of discouragement, or it may be said in a discouraging way, it's for you to remember that this is your dream, your path to follow. And while this person may be discouraging you right now in the way or the tone that they are saying things, you should also know that whatever they say, other than the way they are saying it, might actually just work for you. So instead of, going into that spiral of, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? Instead of that, think about how you can actually take this advice and make it work. Okay, that's why I'm going to turn the Queen of Cups upright, because that is the reason it has come to you today. Now let's read from the Fairy Tarot cards and let's see what is in store for you. What else do you need to hear and know? Maybe about this dream life, maybe about this opportunity, maybe about your dream person. Let's see what comes through. Okay, since that card came out closed, I'm going to keep it closed as I read through all of these messages one by one. Let's start with the Ace of Summer. So here you can see that the little dove, the white dove, the little fairy with her green wings opened, the lotuses all over. You can also see, I don't know, there's like this pond or waterfall kind of thing here, and also the opening to a cave, and I think there's a lion that is protecting it. I also see magic everywhere. It's like, obviously we have the white dove, which is a symbol of love. So open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So it's kind of like an indication to a very rewarding and joyful relationship that is about to begin, that you are just embarking upon. It may be with a new person, or it can be also it can also represent a new phase of emotional intimacy with a person that you were already with. Okay, but first you must open your heart to love. It also kind of talks about believing in yourself, your self-worth, your worthiness to be loved. Just saying that I deserve all the abundance, wealth, prosperity, and unconditional love that the world has to offer. Just believing in that. Next, we have the Seven of Winter. Obviously, we can see the blues standing out. I see both the blues are kind of like a different form of emotion, and with the white snow, Christmas is coming to mind. Snow, I see peace, I see glass, so kind of some kind of transparency in terms of conversation, but it's kind of hazy, and the glass is not entirely clear, so you never know what's coming from where. So there is a better choice. You may not be seeing things clearly, and you're probably running away from the truth of the situation. So review your current plans to see if any changes may be necessary. This can be in terms of love, it can be in terms of career as well, because it's in between both of these major decisions in your life. Okay. As time passes, the reason for disappointments may become very, very clear, providing you with even better opportunities than you previously may have imagined. So ask your angels, God, source energy, or whoever and whatever that you truly believe in, and ask them to show you who does or does not have the integrity to be present in your life. Because there are people who hide their true intentions, and that may confuse you, that may, make you think that it's Christmas and everything is beautiful. But the hazy waters, the hazy glass is a clear indication that while they may be saying some things, a lot of things may be unsaid. So pay attention to any red flag warnings that come clearly to you. Okay. And you just know that there is kind of dishonesty in the way that things are coming towards you. All right. Next, we have the Six of Spring. Spring, I see, of course, the flowers blooming, but also the fireflies, the richness of the way this woman sits on her horse immediately tells me she is of royal blood. I also see the golden chalice, the golden, no, what is that? The royal people hold that to indicate the symbol of the kingdom that they are coming from. So can also see some kind of a whale. Oh, this is a unicorn. This is not just any kind of horse. All right. And I can see dawn. Like it's dawn time. It's a very, very early morning time. By the way, right now as I'm doing this reading, it's probably like 5:30 a.m. So it's around the same time that this card is indicating as well. So wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, and success and public recognition is on its way as well. So congratulations, there's a job well done. You have made all the choices and all the decisions that are true to you and your heart, and you have chosen integrity over those butterfly feelings. This isn't time to be shy or humble about anything. Even if you don't normally seek attention, it's okay every once in a while to bask in the glow of your own accomplishments, because you have done well. Allow people to see the wonderful things that you have created. Let your unique talents and passions be known, because you are a role model to a lot of people. This could also be an indication of some kind of a promotion that is coming towards you, a great accomplishment, because unicorns kind of represent purity of thought, and red rose petals show passion and commitment. So no wonder she is a success. So you have chosen purity, and you've seen the red flag, walked away, and found your personal truth. Finally, we have a major arcana card. So minor arcana cards, generally, if you've attended my tarot sessions or tarot classes, you definitely would know that the minor arcanas are usually talking about small, short-term happenings in life, whereas the major arcana cards usually talk about the long-term things that are going to happen in your life. And with the Chariot, success is coming. Obviously, we can see how the transition of success is coming. It's so beautiful already. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So we have two cards that are indicating that success is coming. So it's going to be kind of like a slow process, 6 to 7 months, that is really going to give you that glow and that, that recognition, that spotlight, like, yes, you have done the work, and now it is time to embrace and enjoy the glory that is coming towards you. You have done the work so far, and you may still have many priorities that you are balancing at this time. You may be called upon to keep control of more than one driving force at a time, which is why you can see, there are two different bees, and both of them look really happy to me. But at the same time, you can see that they're pulling in two different directions. So you may have a lot of work that is calling upon you. So stay centered, stay strong, stay determined, and remain steadfast in your sense of purpose, and don't allow other influences to steer you off course. You can accomplish more than you actually realize. So this is the Woodland Wardens deck. It's a really, really beautiful deck. I'm going to be reading from the guidebook for this deck, because the way Jessica Rue has written the meaning of these cards is so beautiful. Oh, the eel and iris. The number of times I've seen this card, and I'm still surprised when I receive it. Eels are furtive creatures, often burying themselves in the murky depths. And the idiom slippery as an eel refers to the eel's ability to escape harm. The iris that you see, the iris that you see is a tall, hardy flower from which the fleur de lis, a medieval symbol of power and victory, is derived. All right. So now together, the stealthy eel and the mighty iris indicate safety in our homes and relationships and work. So now is kind of like a good time for you to establish healthy boundaries. If others take offense, don't fret over their reaction. Stand firm in your power, like that of the iris, because you already have the ability to kind of escape from any harm that is causing to you, and stand tall and say, this is how it is, and this is how it's gonna be. Okay, so you already have that ability and power inside of you, so embrace that, enjoy it, and bring it to the surface. Now I'm going to pick a guidance card for you from the Moonology deck, as well as the Moonology Manifestation deck, as a where to go from here. Now, along with this, I'm going to also pick your final card from the Kali Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. I love all of Alana Fairchild's decks. They're just explained so beautifully and passionately. You can see in the writing itself how much effort has gone into each card. All right, we'll keep this here. Surrendering to the divine, full moon, and we're receiving this on a full moon. Depending on where you are, of course, it's going to differ, but in India, the full moon is on the 23rd of April. And while this is a timeless reading, this will contain a lot of the full moon's energies and the full moon's effects. And this full moon is calling you to surrender to the divine, so that all of the opportunities that are moving you towards your dream life and dream person are coming towards you when you decide to surrender. With the new moon in Aquarius, it's asking you to open up to change. So, to move towards any dreams in your life, it may require certain action steps And that may also call you to create a lot of changes in your life. And opening up to this change. Wow, this is such a beautiful card. So I do see an Aquarius symbol. So if that is calling to any of you, then this could be a direct message to you saying open up to change. Last but not the least, we have Krishna from the Kali oracle. You can see the two heads, the Agni behind, the fire. You can see the color red encompassing this person. It's kind of like rage or passion. Okay. You can also see the blue amulets that they are wearing on the head and the pendant of protection. Now, as you focus on this card, we will read through the Kali oracle and the messages that it is bringing you today. There is spiritual intelligence within your soul. It is the genius of becoming, of ripening from the potential into glorious manifestation. Intimate communion with your own heart will reveal what it is you truly yearn for and set the process in motion for that yearning to be satisfied. The holy fire is Kali, and she is within your soul. Follow the yearning, seek the light. Let yourself burn bright for what inspires you, and you shall see the path to fruition clearly before you. Believe in what is meant to be. So the name Krishna translates to you are fire. Fire can create purification for regeneration. And it is also the power of ripening, bringing something from an idea or potential into fruition and fulfillment of innate purpose, because it is your purpose. On a spiritual level, fire attracts the soul, helping it find its way through the darkness towards the warmth and the light. You may feel like you are struggling, but your soul is actually gaining strength through this struggle. And this is one reason why Kali is known as the first of the 7 tongues of Agni, the divine fire. The jolt of her uprising wisdom, the severity of her suddenly bestowed clarity can burn down a house that we have built. We can no longer sustain a comfortable delusion. We must become honest with ourselves or change our approach to a situation based on new information available. So become open to what the truth is right in front of you. Open up to change and surrender to this divine as the change takes place in your life. This is the reading for you today, and I really hope you were able to connect with the reading and connect with your soul on a deeper level. Just know that all of our readings have messages from all of you who have subscribed to the channel and all of you who are coming to this reading. A part of you comes to this reading as I pick up on your energies, and you liking or subscribing to the channel actually helps me tap into your energy. It's a form of energy exchange for me, and I felt really called to do this full moon reading. I literally woke up in the middle of the night. It was not middle of the night, it was like 4:30 a.m. and I said I need to do this reading. So here I am at 5:30, and now it's probably 6 a.m. That I'm sitting here upright, doing this reading for you. So I really hope that you connected with this reading. If you have come across this reading, remember that this reading has found you for a reason. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today, as well as the trifold flame, the threefold flame within your heart. Thank you so much once again. Namaste.